Hey, it's Michael Zapersky, and I'm wrapping up the series here. This is going to be the last video on the 6 principles that we've been using to run a very successful consulting business while still being able to travel the world for fun, for pleasure, and spending plenty of time with family and loved ones. So this is the 6th principle I'm going to share with you. I've gone over already the other 5, but this is the last one. And this really kind of like brings everything together. This is a really important principle, or at least point that I've followed, that we follow within our company, and it's made such a big difference for us. And here's what it is. It might sound simple, but it's really critical for success. Principle number 6 is decisions. And here's what I mean by it. Being very clear on what you want to do, what you will do, what you won't do, having a filter that you can use or criteria that you can use to make decisions strategically, like applying kind of critical thinking or taking in different opportunities that come your way and knowing whether or not it matches the criteria that you've set helps you to make better decisions. Right? So if you want to achieve something specific and you know that it means you have to not do certain things, when an opportunity comes your way, you can decide very quickly, does this match? You can ask yourself, does this match the criteria that I've set out? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Yes, no. And then you can decide whether it's a go for you or a no-go. But this has been really important for us. The second part of decisions is the difference between being committed and being interested. So there's a lot of things that I think many of us are interested in, right? We look at some opportunity or something that we want to achieve and we go like, yeah, this kind of seems interesting. You do some reading online about it. Maybe you get a book, maybe you go to like a conference or a seminar about it. And you take in a lot of information about it, but you don't actually act on it. Well, that's being interested. And there's nothing wrong with being interested in certain things, but being committed is different. If you want to really be successful, you have to be committed to what you're doing. And being committed means taking action, not just absorbing information, but actually taking action. And my observation is that in order to take action, you have to remove a lot of potential things that you could do to get very clear on what's going to really make the difference and then take action on that. Another part of decisions is a decision to play big, right? To think bigger. Whether that means that you're used to selling like $5,000 offerings and now all of a sudden you start selling $25,000 or $100,000 or $1 million service offerings. But most of what we do as people, like most of us are very focused on just getting something done, which is good. But my observation and experience has shown me that it takes almost the same amount of energy and time and effort and infrastructure to achieve whatever this is here and to achieve something that is all the way up here. Like, so if you think bigger, then you can often get a much bigger result without putting in a lot more work. But you need to decide to do that. If you always just decide to kind of stay where you are, to play small, you're going to stay there and you're not going to see big results. But if you decide to play bigger, to think bigger, to act bigger, you will start seeing bigger and better results. And I'm not talking about just bigger in terms of making a lot more money to go and buy a Ferrari that you can sit on in your driveway and take a picture of yourself and put on Instagram, right? I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is thinking bigger in terms of what you want to achieve, the impact that you want to have, being able to spend more time with loved ones, traveling the world, like whatever it is that's meaningful for you, that's what I'm talking about, thinking bigger. And of course, bigger finances in terms of income and benefit from a revenue perspective also is attached to that. So the other and kind of, I guess, final decision point here of this 6th principle, which is decisions, is to stay away from complexity. Stay away from complicated business models. Stay away from all the noise and hype in the marketplace. Be very clear, become very clear on what is meaningful for you, what is important to you, so that you can truly realize your own potential. Making that decision will allow you to actually start to achieve it, to make progress towards, to generate more momentum. Following these principles, so I've outlined 6 different principles for you, right? Starting off with a simplified business model, then with having team and support, then getting the right systems and processes in place, then with prioritization. And next, we talked about making sacrifices, and this is the final one around decisions. So I hope that these principles will benefit you. I know that they've really allowed us to create a highly profitable business that has given us the ability to travel the world, has allowed me to spend a lot of time with my family and loved ones and do what's meaningful for me. So I hope this has been beneficial for you. Let me know in the comments below, or if you have any questions, I'm happy to share even more detail around any of these points. And the other thing I'll just say is if you're looking for some help in this area, I mean, if you would like help to productize your service offering, or to find ways to scale your consulting business further, just to develop your consulting business further, then reach out. I'll put a link in the video here or somewhere around this video that you can get some more information about how we work with consultants to help them to grow their consulting businesses and really to achieve the kind of lifestyle and impact and financial success as well that we've had. So I'd be happy to do that. Just reach out and we can share more information or provide you with more information. But again, I hope these principles have been beneficial to you. Yeah, let me know if they have, or if you have any other questions. All right, have a great day. Take care.